Hello everyone! Welcome to iLabMath. Sa video na ito, tatalakayin natin ang factoring difference of two squares. Okay, we have our objectives. We will identify first whether or not an expression is a difference of two squares. Then, we will factor completely the difference of two squares. Meron tayong list of perfect square numbers. Ito itong mga ilan-ilan lang na mga perfect square numbers. Katulad ng 1. 1 is a perfect square dahil 1 squared or 1 times 1 is equal to 1. 4 is a perfect square dahil 2 times 2 or 2 squared is equal to 4. Then 9 because 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 4 is equal to 16, 5 equal to 25, 6 is equal to 36, 7 is equal to 49, 8 is equals to 64, 9 is equal to 81, 10 is squared is equal to 100. So on and so forth. Ito ilan lang to sa mga perfect square number. Kailangan nating alamin kung ano yung mga perfect square natin para ma-identify natin kung ang given polynomials is a perfect square or hindi. Okay, tell whether the following number is a perfect square or not. If yes, write the factored form and the exponential form of the given number. Example number 1, number 4, a perfect square or not? Yes, a perfect square dahil ito ay 2 times 2 or 2 squared. Then, number 10, it is not a perfect square. Number 9, yes, a perfect square because it is 3 times 3 or 3 squared. 144, yes, a perfect square dahil 12 times 12 or 12 squared. How about 120? It is not a perfect square. Number 81. Yes, a perfect square. 9 times 9 or 9 squared. Difference of two squares. If x and y are real numbers, variables, or algebraic expressions, then the difference of two squares is a product of the sum and difference of those terms. So, ang difference daw ng two square, kung meron tayong x and y or the first term and the second term are real numbers or pwedeng variable sila or algebraic expressions, then the difference of two squares or the factor of the difference of two squares is the product of sum and difference of those terms. So, titingnan natin. Katulad nito, x squared minus y squared. Difference of two squared to siya kasi ang first term niya, which is the x squared, is a perfect square dahil ang square root ng x squared is x. So, perfect square siya. Then, the y squared is a perfect square also because the square root of y squared is y. So, ang factored form niyan, dahil ito ang x is our first term, then y is our second term. So, ang sabi, ang factored form is the product of sum and difference of those terms. So, eto na, nag-prepare tayo ng parenthesis. Product, ibig sabihin multiplication, di ba? So, product siya ng sum and difference. Sum, addition, and subtraction. So, ibig sabihin, ang sign is plus and minus. Ito ngayon ang first term natin plus the second term. Dito is first term minus the second term. So, madali lang, di ba? Ito ngayon ang factored form natin ng ating difference of 2 squared. So, we have an example. Given is x squared minus 4y squared. So, identify natin muna, bago natin ipa-factor, identify muna natin kung perfect square ba ang ating first and second term. So, x squared is a perfect square dahil the square root of x squared is x, di ba? So, perfect square first term. Second term, 4y squared is a perfect square dahil 4y, square root of 4y squared is 2y. So, first step natin, write the given polynomials as difference of 2 squares. At tulad kanina, isusulat natin siya as difference of 2 squares. So, ito yung first term natin. Ito yung second term, the square of the first and the second term. Next, copy the first and second term. Katulad kanina, yung sum and difference ng first and second term. So, our first term, second term, then ang sign, kailangan dito sa unahan ang sum or the positive or plus. Then, dito sa pangalawa ang minus, the sum and difference of 2 squares. So, ibig sabihin, ang factored form natin ng x squared minus 4y squared is x plus 2y minus x times x minus 2y. Okay, next example. 9x squared minus y squared. Identify muna natin. Perfect square ba ang first term? Yes, it's a perfect square dahil 9x squared, square root of 9x squared is 3x. Y squared is y. So, write muna natin siya as difference of 2 squared. So, ang first term natin is 3x. Then, second term is y. Okay. Then, susulat na natin as sum and difference. So, 3x, first term, second term, then the sign. So, therefore, our factored form of 9x squared minus y squared is 3x plus y times 3x minus y. Next, x squared minus 121y squared. Perfect square or not? Let's identify. X, first term natin dito is x, perfect square, check. Second term, 121y squared, perfect square or not? Yes, it's a perfect square because this 121 is 11 times 11. So, meaning, our second term is 11y. So, first term natin x, second term is 11y. Then, we'll just copy the first and the second term, x, y, 11y, plus and minus sign. Sum and difference. Next, 25x squared minus 144. 25 is a perfect square? Yes. 25x squared, perfect square. The square root of 25x squared is 5x. Then, square root of 144 is 12. Okay, so we have first term, 5x. Second term is 12. So, copy and paste. Copy lang natin ang first and second. 5x, 12, plus, and minus sign. Next, 4x squared minus 81. 4x squared is a perfect square because the square root of 4x squared is 2x. 81, square root of 81 is 9. So, first term natin is 2x. Then, second term is 9. So, copy the first and second. Term 2x, then 9. Sum and difference. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hanggang sa susunod na video natin, sana hindi kayo magsawang manunood at sana may natutunan kayo. Thank you and bye-bye.